Hola, aquí Margaret y ya, and welcome back to Explaining La Más Draga 3. This is a series where I explain the Mexican drag competition La Más Draga. For everyone who doesn't speak Spanish, I'm here for you to explain it all, so get comfortable because this was a cute episode. The episode starts with Johnny Carmona entering the workroom and telling the girls they have a surprise for them. And that surprise was like a Zen moment with like a Zen therapist. I don't know how to say that, but they had like a moment to think and explore themselves and their thoughts. It was like a weird Zen moment. And then they go back to the workroom where Jen explains the theme for this episode, that is La Más Señorita Mexico. Basically a beauty pageant, sort of like Miss Universe, Miss Mexico, a pageant. And for this episode they have to show face, show beauty, be pretty, show body, show glamour, everything that you need to do for a Mexican beauty pageant. Last season they say that they are not looking for the prettiest one, and this episode they say they are looking for the prettiest face this episode. So they're looking for a 360 girl, 360 girl. They have to do an evening gown that reveal into a swimsuit. And then they have a mini challenge with the handsome and gorgeous Alex Cordova. Actually, I've worked with them. Kisses. Where they have to do like a little campaign for Foreo, and they have to show beauty, they have to show the product and be pretty and natural and whatever. And they look good, really good. Miss Taboo looks really funny and gorgeous and pretty. And the winner of this mini challenge is Madison Barfi, so they have extra points for the runway. Then we go to the workroom where the girls start talking. I don't know if they don't have anything else to talk about, because they are talking about like how Mista and Memo Ready are sort of feel like the underdogs of the competition and the drag scene in general, because their drags are so different. You know, Memo is a bio king, a drag king, and Mista Boo is like dark alternative kind of queen. So they have to like always show their value and tell people how their drag is still valid and stuff. It was a cool moment. But then we go to the runway with Carlita Diaz, introduces the judges, Yari, Johnny, and Letal, and the guest of this episode, Alda Rendon. That is a Mexican stylist that works with a lot of TV hosts, a lot of TV actresses in Mexico, and he's basically like the stylist of the stars. So they do the runway, but as you know, we have special guests for this part of the series, so let's go meet them. So now we have the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 4, the one and only, the creator of Love for the Arts, Trinity the Talk. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you, Margaret?
I'm so good. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for doing
I know,
this.
so good to see you.
So good to see you again. How's been the post Love for the Arts time?
You know, I miss it. I miss doing it all the time, and it's kind of weird that we're not doing it every week, but, you know, there's going to be a season 2 eventually, but I miss all of you, and, you know, I'm trying to do stuff with all of you, so that's why I'm here. I'm here to do this with you. I'm so bummed that we didn't get to do our tour recently, but that's going to be rescheduled, but soon we will.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen real soon, but we can connect through this. So thank you so much for being here. We're here to discuss the looks of La Más Draga 3, Season 3, Episode 7, La Más Señorita Mexico.
I watched the runway. Yes, it's a beauty pageant, right?
Yeah, the theme is like a beauty pageant, not really like drag pageants. They had to like show beauty, show face, be beautiful, and they had to do an evening gown that revealed into a swimsuit. That was like...
Okay, great, because some of them were great and some of them were awful, but you'll have to remind me exactly what they wore, because I'm not good with people's names.
Okay, I'm excited now. Okay, so the first one is Miss Taboo. They were the bold one with the necklaces.
Yes, I remember. They had a beautiful face. I liked the creative side of this drag artist. I didn't think the look was flattering. I didn't like the transformation. I thought that it looked kind of cheap, but their face was beautiful. Their makeup was great.
Yeah, they're sort of like the punk drag in this competition, like the alternative, sort of spooky. So I think it's kind of hard to like go through this theme with not like losing your character. It was like a different kind of beauty. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah, I think that when I love hard drag, I love alternative drag, I like creative drag. I think that my problem more so than anything is that there just was a lot of details missing, and I wanted to see more polish.
Yeah.
And you can be polished and still be punk. And I just didn't get that polished from them.
Yeah, I agree. She's definitely known as the queen of trapos. That is like the queen of pieces of fabric. She doesn't really wear.
I totally get that. She's very on brand.
Yeah, very on brand. But I think it was good. It was kind of fun for the challenge. The second one is Ibiza Liosa. She was the girl with the red dress.
Yes, and it was like a fitted dress, and then it had like almost the bustle ruffle thing, right?
Yeah. It was a reference to an evening gown that wore another, like a Mexican beauty pageant queen that won Miss Mexico something.
I thought she looked gorgeous. I loved the hair. I loved the dress. I thought it was beautiful. So really great job.
Yeah, the dress was beautiful. Actually, that dress was. All the details were done by Guajardo, actually. She did.
Oh, really? That's no wonder it looks gorgeous.
It was like a gift to her for this season.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The evening was gorgeous, but the swimsuit?
The swimsuit was a little a miss. It was the one that had the red top, right? That had like a ruffle.
Yeah, with the white thing.
Yeah, I think her body proportions were a little off. I think that she needed to pad more. Okay. For that style of swimsuit. For some reason, it just looked a little off. But she still looked beautiful, and the dress part was gorgeous.
I thought the dress was so gorgeous, and then the swimsuit was so ugly that it was such a mess. I didn't like it. The reveals were really good, though.
Yeah. There were some reveals that were a little sloppy, so this one at least was like a little more clean.
Very clean, yeah. Next to Ibiza is Memo Reire. Now, Memo is a drag king. So, he did like male pageant. It's kind of like a hard thing for him to do in this kind of competition, but...
I thought I liked the first evening look. It was different. It was creative. It had like a cape with like the red pants.
Yeah.
And then he revealed it to like an old-timey kind of swimsuit from like the 30s or something, the 20s or 30s. So I thought it was creative. Was it like the most amazing thing? No, but I thought it was really creative.
Yeah, it was really cute. I thought it was like smart to go through like kids pageant kind of thing. Like with little dogs and everything. I thought it was really good. I liked it. And being a drag king and kind of doing this kind of themes, you really have to like search and be very creative with things. So I think
because your competition is all drag queens, so like you're really at a disadvantage, and I thought overall he did really good.
Yeah, I agree. The next one is Regina Bronze. She was the girl with the purple dress and the crown and the flowers.
Oh, okay. She's the one that had like the two reveals, right?
Yeah.
And then it had like a nude, and then it was like purpley rhinestones. I didn't care for the first two reveals. I thought it was not great. I also thought it was kind of sloppy, but I did like her final reveal where it was like really nude and it has rhinestones. I did like that part. I thought she looked gorgeous there.
Yeah, I thought the colors were like a mismatch.
Yeah.
You know, like the purple with the blue and then the red. Maybe if it was all purple with some red details, I thought it would have been like really good. But the dress was sloppy, and like for the first time she walked into the runway, you could tell how the reveal was gonna be, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That was the biggest thing, is that the reveals were not clean. It just wasn't clean.
Yeah, it's a miss for me. Next to Regina is Rudy Reyes with the Jello dress. and the black.
Oh my God, the yellow, the big, huge, fluffy ruffle dress.
Yes.
When I saw this, I was like, she is gorgeous. Like her face, the hair, the gown. I mean, slayed it. It was something of a finale for Drag Race. Like I was blown away.
So gorgeous, and that color works perfectly with her, with her hair. So gorgeous, and I think it was really good for the challenge. Maybe like the Jello into the silver dress, silver swimsuit was kind of weird, but she still looked really good in both of them. So
yeah, I just wanted to push her down some stairs. She was just so pretty.
Love that. The next one is Madison Barfi. She was the one with the blue dress and the big crown.
Okay, I thought she was pretty. She looked beautiful. The dress was very old school, pageantry, so I got the reference of that. I thought she looked lovely. It wasn't a standout to me. I mean, I didn't think it was the best, but it wasn't the worst. But I thought she looked good.
She definitely looked really gorgeous. Very simple.
Yeah, it was safe. It was very safe. It wasn't anything like, I mean, especially following the girl with the yellow, like, you gotta step your pussy up, because that was like a showstopper, and then you come out in this, which was pretty, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't a showstopper.
Yeah, like if you're gonna go old school in that kind of way, you really have to be like really pageant, you know, like a lot of stuff. So yeah.
But she talked on the mic, right?
Yeah, she was.
So that was kind of smart. That was a little different than the rest of them. She actually did something that was very pageant, which is introduce yourself on the mic. So kudos to her, a couple of extra points for that, but the overall look was just kind of simple.
Yes, I agree. And last but not least, we have Miss Draga Diamante. She was the silver dress with the orange hair.
Wasn't it kind of like sheer, like almost lavendery silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty. Yeah.
I thought from all the girls, she was definitely the prettiest one in like face and beauty. I really love the dress. The reveal was kind of like predictable, but she was so gorgeous.
Totally predictable of the reveal, but I think that she was so pretty. I just was like, wow, when she came out, I was like, she is gorgeous.
Yes. The only thing, I didn't love the color of the hair. I mean, I know you're wearing right now orange hair, but...
Yeah, no, I think it just depends on, like you said, it kind of contrasted with the dress in not a great way. Especially
like maybe with a brown, like very Latina, Jello. I really love that.
Yeah, absolutely. I just think I like the hair, just not with that. I thought it was a miss for that.
But she was the prettiest in my opinion.
She was beautiful, bitch.
Yes. Okay, so I know you're a pageant girl, a pageant queen. How would they have done in like a real pageant?
Oh, I mean, the girl in the yellow, I can't think of her name.
Rudy, yeah.
Oh, she would have won. Like, hands down, won every category. Evening gown, question and answer, swimsuit, talent. She would have swept it all, bitch. She would have got the $100,000, went home, married someone rich, got a divorce, took their house, had kids with somebody else, and, you know, when she was 50, she had a 19-year-old pool boy boyfriend. That's who she is, and that's who would have won.
Period. Love that.
Yeah.
Before we go, we have to pick like la más y la menos, your favorite and your least favorite. Okay, so obviously Rudy was your la más, but who was your la menos? Like your least favorite one.
I'm gonna probably say the first contestant, only because the details were missing for me. I just thought it looked a little unfinished and a little too like put together with, like you said, she's known for just being fabrics. Well, that's kind of what it looked like. It just didn't, the details weren't there. So it was my least favorite for sure. What about you?
Well, my favorite was Draga, the last one, and Rudy. But my least favorite was Regina, the purple one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the colors.
It
was kind of off.
And like you said, the mix match was not great either. Yeah, so maybe they were a tie for the worst for me.
Yeah, love that. So that was everything. Thank you so much. There were a lot of contestants this time. Thank God. But thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. How many do they normally have?
They start with 13.
13. Wow. So this is going quick.
This is going real quick, yeah.
Yeah. Where did you place on your original season?
I was first runner-up.
First runner-up. Yes, bitch. Are you going to go back?
I would love to. I would love to do an all-star season.
Yeah. What about an all-star season of Love for the Arts?
I would love to do that too.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you so much for being here. Do you want to promote like something and say something?
Yeah, just go follow me on all my social medias. Look out for Love for the Arts Season 2 in the very near future. We're casting soon. And if you want to catch up on Love for the Arts, which Margaret is part of, and our winner is Guajardo, go check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Trinity the Tuck.
I'm so excited for season 2. I can wait.
Yes, well, you know, you never know. We might be using you for something.
I would love to. You have my phone. You have my phone. Thank you so much, Trinity, again, and I hope we see each other soon, like in February. But
I know. I mean, I miss you so much. I mean, I've never met you in person, but like, I miss seeing you every week on my screen. So I'm excited to work with you in the very near future, and you know, stay safe during this pandemic through the holidays, and I'm just sending you so much love. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Margaret from the past. Thank you so much, Trinity. I love you. Thank you so much for doing this. So the judging goes. And this special guest, Rendon, is very fatphobic and very, like, body shaming the girls. It was really awkward and not good. Like, she told Ibiza was panzona, that it means, like, the belly was showing. And to me, in person, I don't understand why bodies are being judged in a drag competition. But whatever. The judging goes, and the results are... with Más Draga Diamante being the winner of this episode, and the bottom two being Ibiza Liosa and Regina Bronze. And the lip sync goes. It's a very sentimental Mexican song that everybody knows, and it's a cute lip sync. Everybody have gags or with the tears and the glitter on the flowers, and the winner of this lip sync is Regina Bronze. That meaning that Ibiza is the one that has to go, and we'll miss you, Ibiza. And before she goes, she actually says on the microphone how she had a lot of body issues, and it was okay. Like even if she was fat, she was still gonna show her body, and she was not ashamed of it. And it was a really good way to close this chapter where the guest was really fatphobic of body shaming her, and she was like, no, let me talk about this issue on national television. The judge was interrupting her a lot, but whatever. And show all the respect and love to Ibiza Liosa, who will miss you, and you are a superstar, baby. That was this episode of La Más Draga, explaining La Más Draga. Thank you so much for seeing this video. Remember that you can tip me at paypal.me/margaretilla. I really appreciate all of your tips. Thank you so much for everyone who has given me tips. I really appreciate them, because this is really hard. I'll see you on the next week. Remember to subscribe, put a like, and comment down below. I'll see you next week. I'm Margaretilla. Recuerden que valen 1000. Y ya. Besos.